thanks for coming to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. When you first get in the game, it actually gives you a update log, so that's kind of nice, I guess, for the different news updates and everything. So on the top left side, it's missions, and this gives you missions that you can click, go through. You can add map modifiers, which make it harder, but you get more fun stuff when you do it. Another thing, when you accept the mission, after you accept it, that's when you can kind of set how hard you want the actual game to be. So that I really like quite a bit. And you can go into nightmare mode. So that's really, really cool. And then you just hit begin mission. So another thing they have, what you're seeing here is operations. So on the top right corner, I got operations, but you hit area map. And these all start popping up, and they got different tiers, different locations, and they count down. And before one time's out, you click on it. You can add modifiers if you want. Over here, it tells you the elimination type, challenge rating, and so forth. And again, when you hit accept mission, you get to chill. You get to decide what skill level you want to play in. So every time you go in, you can decide how hard you want it to be. So it depends on your mood, change from minute to minute. Sounds great. So on challenges, I like this a lot too. So just like a lot of other games, you got challenges like here's click 10 relics, kill 10 bushi with any weapon. So of course, and then you get rewards for doing your challenges. Infinity mode, haven't done this yet. It looks like a lot of fun. Looks like you go in and you just go as long as you can. The loadout. The loadout is one of the best screens that I've seen so far in games for actually management. It's really cool. It's really big. Nothing's hidden. So across the bottom, you got your loadout, then relics. Relics, these are going to be like drops that you get in game that you pick up. You got your skills. You get kind of like skill points. So as you can see here, it's got a skill tree, just like other games, like my World of Warcraft. I love skill trees. So you can come in here, and depending on like what weapon you use and what kind of ammo you're going to be using for what weapon, you can actually put points in certain spots that will benefit what kind of really weapons you like. And then they also have an armory, and these things you can add mods, things onto your armor in your loadout. So back to the loadout, you got your weapons. So I can come here, click on a weapon, and then now I can see all the different relics I have that I've already assigned to the weapon. And then I have perks. Perks unlocked by level. So like when I hit level 5 on this weapon, I'm gonna get a 4% increase in damage. Now, the way you assign these is you just click on it, like say this is the one that I have equipped, and when you first start playing, this is all gonna be empty. It'll say like, relic spot or something. It'll be kind of gray. You just click on it with your pointer. So you just click on it with your pointer, go here, say, okay, instead of this one, I want to use this one here. I can just click on it. Now it's equipped. So click through, and what I was using, and they have ranks too. So like this one I just put on is rank 6, and this one's rank 4. So I'm now using a rank 4 one. So it's real easy to change your relics. And the other thing, the accent of amber, that just kind of changes the color of the weapon just a little bit, like on the barrel and stuff. So it does have a little bit of cosmetics, so that's kind of cool. Now then, let's look at how do we change our weapons. So click here, this is the actual weapon. I'm going to unequip it. So now you see this, my left and right hand are both empty. So now then, up here, I can go through this menu, and I can select the different things that are options for different weapons. So like, let's say I wanted to start using this weapon. Now then I dual wield, bang. Now I've got that. Now that I'm going to use this weapon, see, this is what you'll see when you first start the game. You'll have empty relic slots. So I click on this, I want to have these all filled out with at least something. And then this is just an accent, so this is just cosmetics. Now then, now that does equip that to both weapons. I don't have to go through and put that on each individual weapon. Same thing with perks. It's only going to unlock perks when I get to level 5, and I haven't used this gun yet. So again, the same thing. This is a weapon in the lower back, so it's kind of like in your back, stuffed in your pants. So this one here, I can unequip this. Now that's blank. I could come over here, select a different weapon, hit just equip, because if I dual wield, that's going to replace those other guns. So I hit equip. I have one empty spot left. Bang. So it's real easy to select and change your weapons around. I'm going to go back to what I was originally using because I'm leveling this gun up. Dual wield, bang. So you can level up swords. You can level up your weapons. You can add mods to your weapons and so forth, and cosmetics. And the weapons level up. So that's really cool. I really like that. And they give you a real easy way to manage your relics. Because I guess, from what I remember, I can sell this. So there is a way to buy stuff. So like right here, I got 20,000 ducats. If that's the proper way to pronounce that. So I could sell this for 510 if I wanted to. Because there is a place to actually buy stuff and spend your money. So you can click View Shop. Now then, these are the different things that they have for sale, and these are right now, from what I see, are just cosmetics. So I don't know really how much other stuff actually comes into the store. And I could hit restock. Yeah, it just restock, gives me different colors. So I'll click this, and then I'll just buy that. Now I'll have that aquamarine color. So I'll go back to my loadout. Go to my weapon, change this, and now I have this aquamarine. Wow, I can't say that word. Aquamarine color. My weapon. Okay, so you also have a multiplayer version of this where you can just jump in and quick play. So you can host games, join games, friends, so forth and so on. So it does have a cool multiplayer environment, which would be totally wicked in this game, seeing 2 or 3 people jumping around. I don't know how many people can play at once. Then you have your codex, which you can go through and read up on all the different characters and maybe find easier, better ways to fight them, or at least understand what they're going to do to try to hurt you. They also have daily rewards. You can come in here, and as you play progressively and unlock different things, you got challenge rewards that you also unlock from doing your challenges over here. You got your tutorial, which you'll see a little bit later on in this video. Got your different options that you can also set while you're doing the tutorial. So you can come back here and change some of those things. And this is what you see when you log in on the patch notes. There are add-ons so that you can actually buy. I think this does add new maps as well, and gives you new weapons to start. So I think later on, once I've gotten kind of exhausted this game and leveled up everything and all the weapons and done everything I can, I think I might come over here and get some DLC. And it's pretty cheap, so hopefully they keep making these. I don't know if this is all they have, but either way, for the money that I spent on the game, I think it was, I'm not sure if it was $20 or $30, but I think I definitely got my money's worth. Another thing worth mentioning is here across the top of the board, you'll see things that you pick up in-game while you're fighting. You'll see stuff on the ground, you have to pick it up. And you don't actually have to touch it, is like grab it or anything. There's no pickup button. You just have to pass through its position and you'll auto pick it up. So that's another thing that I really liked about the game. I don't have to stop and like grab something. So you got your intel, fabricators, beacons, and ducats that you will get from actually playing the game. All right, well, hey, thanks a lot. I hope this was a little bit helpful for someone that either hasn't had the game yet or wants to get into it. Coming up next is my tutorial, going through the tutorial. So please stay tuned for a second. Thanks. Okay, so what they want you to do is just simply go up and click on all the red squares, hit continue, They're just checking to make sure what works. This one here was a room rotation, so you can set your speed on how fast you're going to spin around. And trust me, if you turn it way up, ooh, it's kind of spooky. Get you dizzy. I'm gonna fall over. All right, go back in. Nice and slow. Free rotates on. Enable 180 rotation, so I can just pull back on my little trigger and turn around and face the other way. So press all the red squares. So they're just trying to make sure that you got the game working, understand the controls. Continue. Now you want to hold down the menu button and bring up the wrist menu and check your current objective. Continue. And pull the grip. Oh, this is where, yes. Reach over your shoulder, grab the swords, chop the guys that come at you. Pretty simple. Point me your weapon instead of finger. So just kind of continue past that. So now they want to show you the guns. The guns are really, really good. I really like the aiming and everything is really on target. It's not weird or anything. Then I have it set to, you just push it down there and it auto throws a clip in it. So if you look at the menu here, adjust grip for guns. Yeah, the biggest thing I have is refill auto refills turned on, so auto reload is on. It just gives a smoother gameplay. I like that a lot. Continue. Use grip for power on. Allow non-master hand power on. So when you pull the grip that you hold your weapons, it slows everything down just for a second. Yeah, let me see if I can do it again. 1, 2, 3, slow. And gives you a chance to see how fast he's moving. So when you slow everything down, it gives you a chance to actually shoot somebody. So they don't move that fast in game, but it gives you the idea. And then over here, they teach you how to jump and everything else. So you just push forward on your little controller. Bam! Jump. And then here they teach you how they want you to double jump. So this is one thing that was really, really cool. Fade teleport. So remove all transitions. VR tunneling. So yeah, they do have VR tunneling for motion sickness. That's a big one. And what they mean by the fade teleport is it's a smooth. See how, so I go like that? I don't instantly just appear where the dot is. You can move pretty fast, but you don't instantly just flip and bang the other way. So the idea of a double jump is, as you see right here, I'm going to jump. Once I get halfway there, I'm going to jump again. Pretty cool. So you're going to use the same logic here. So you can only double jump, so you can't just keep endlessly jumping. So after your second jump, you have to land somewhere. So the idea is here and there, and I'm going to land, and now I can jump again. 1, 2, no, that's as high as I can go. Or as far as I can go. Okay. Now another menu. Oh, that's what we call it, the thumbstick. Push forward on the thumbstick. Jump up in the air. Tons and tons of fun. And they even have the counters on the end of the gun, which is phenomenal. Got your, oh, here's another thing. Thumbstick location and direction. So I can walk forward, and then as I turn my head, then that's the direction I go in. That's another really cool thing. So if I'm going forward and I turn my head to the right, I go to the right. Turn my head to the left, I go to the left. So that's something I turned on. I really liked it a lot. Thumbstick location speed. So that's more or less this, me running around. How fast do you want to actually move? If I turn this way down, I'm going to move like a snail. Turn it all the way up, I'm going to move pretty fast. In this game, I mean, you can have it up that high, but I've never really had to like run around like a madman. So usually I'm not moving like this. I'm up in the air doing this. I very rarely actually have to like move around. The only time I move around is when like, say I'm like, I land right here and I'm going to come over here real quick so I don't get shot. Usually just a defensive positioning. Wants me to kill all the bad guys. Where are they? Bam. All right, there we go. Continue. Slide after jump. So what they mean by that is you should, for some reason with mine, when I jump like this, I'm supposed to slide a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be working. Slide after dash, even when I like dash like this, I'm supposed to slide a little bit, but it doesn't seem that I'm really sliding very much. Set slide height. So I'm going to turn this up and see if that actually makes a difference. There we go. Wow. Whoa, I'm going to fall right off the edge. There we go. Had to say, woo, boy, am I sliding like a madman now. All right, where's my board? All right, there we go. I'm going to turn that back down. See, it's actually on. If I turn it down like this, I don't slide hardly at all. So that's 1. 1.3, I'm not sliding. 1.5. See, I'm still not sliding much. 1.6. Oh, there I am. I'm sliding now. See, that's way too much. It only comes on at 1.6 and it's way too much. That's unfortunate because that's kind of a cool thing. All right, I turn that back down to 1 and you don't slide at all. So unfortunately, the slide thing, which would be a very cool thing to do, and there are things for it. Mega Cycle. Eliminate holiday mission performing a slide kill. Oh, so I have to slide. This is gonna be fun. All right. Be sliding all over the place doing that. See what I mean? I can't even stop. There we go. Let's turn that back down so I don't slide. All right. Ammo. So now then you've reached the end. That's it. That's the tutorial. You can stay around in here and jump around and shoot stuff. Get the feel for the game a little bit. It's really quite fun. It's even more fun once you actually get in game and go crazy. See how far?